I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day when a US president capitulated to a Russian tyrant, to Vladimir Putin. It's exactly what he's done. Shunning the entire NATO, all NATO members. Now, there were doubts. There were doubts that the United States would step up if a NATO member was attacked. I don't think there is a doubt. Not anymore. I feel it's a foregone conclusion that we'll be left in the dark. We'll be left to fight on our own against Russia. And the likelihood of there being a war with Russia is getting closer by the day. More likely by the day, by the hour. And you know as well as I do, it won't just be Russia. It'll be China. Probably Hungary and all. Crikey, you can't trust him, can you? Viktor Orban. And Belarus. And any other country happens to sign that pact. I just can't believe what is happening at the moment. Anyway, while you're here, please beat the old like button. And maybe subscribe to the channel. Because these are dire times and we have to talk about them. We can't stick our head in the sand any longer. Because that's what we're doing. There's only a few people out there talking about this stuff. There's only a few people out there, including ordinary folk, even realise what's going on. For Christ's sake, Donald Trump is sending Kushner. Why Kushner, I do not know. Why is he getting clearance to do this? And Witkoff, the man who pretty much gave Putin the tactics on how to appease Trump. Anyway, send them to Russia as delegates. Telling them that the United States is now going to recognise Luhansk, Crimea and Donetsk as Russian territories. What the feck? Appeasing the aggressor. You see, appeasement has never brought peace. It's just brought more aggression. Donald Trump's actions are going to cause more aggression. If a NATO country is attacked by Russia, do you think that there's a possibility that the United States, instead of being there as a protector, is going to become the aggressor? And we're seeing it in Venezuela. He goes on about fentanyl and cocaine, what have you, like they're the roots for these drugs, but they're not. Most of the drugs are actually coming from Mexico, Colombia and places like that. Not Venezuela. These are war crimes. If it is a war. But if it's not a war, it's just outright murder. Either way, someone's going to find themselves, Pete Hegseth for instance, in front of a court in The Hague, getting court-martialed or something. And all those below him, all those who carried out the act, will also find themselves convicted of war crimes. You do not, you must not abide illegal orders. That's just how it is. That's what you signed up for. That's what you said your oath. You pledged allegiance to the Constitution. Military law. Trump is effectively sidelined NATO in preference of Russia. That is basically the long and short of it. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel. Need all the help I can get, I do. Channel's dying to death at the moment, but there you go. Now, Kushner. Why the fuck is Kushner going? Is it because Kushner has close business ties with Russia? In fact, Witkoff said that. I think it was Witkoff. Yeah, said that we should be looking at making money with Russia, not war. Words to that effect. You see, these people are so arrogant, so ignorant. Just like Pete Oakstock, I mentioned him again in my videos, because that geezer is fucking off his bloody trolley. These people think they're so bloody special. They think they can do whatever they like, say whatever they want, and when the attack becomes in the other direction, they play the victim. But that's the attack lines of a narcissist. There's a term for it, I can't remember what it is. You play the victim. You play the person that's being attacked, you turn it back round on them. That's what all narcissists do. They say they're literally undermining the Helsinki Pact. You know, awarding Putin, the invader, absolutely everything. Because there's a Helsinki Final Act, 1975. People, we need to wake up. We should have stepped in when Putin first invaded Ukraine. I've said this all along. Some people agree with me, some people don't. But we should have stepped up. Okay, you can argue that Russia's weaker now than it was. But is it weaker when you've got Donald Trump in power? No, he's an ally of Russia. Because Putin's got the feckin' pee-pee tapes, all right? And the video of Baba. We'll find who Baba is. It's probably that little boy whose parents sued Donald Trump and then kept stum. I just find this whole thing absolutely depressing, that we are actually having to weigh up the odds that the United States will not honour Article 5. I think it's a foregone conclusion. I really do. They're not interested in Europe. They should be. You see, the United States is relying on Europe. The United States is relying on Canada. Look what's happened to your economy in the US. It's blatantly obvious you need Canada, with their elbows up and all that, you know. Canada's shown strength and resolve. And the only person who's standing up to the feckin' the taco tits is the Prime Minister, Mark Carney of Canada. He's the only one. Everyone else says, "Oh, Mr. Trump, how much, Mr. Trump? When do you want me to start licking, Mr. Trump? Oh, I do like a bit of chocolate starfish, Mr. Trump. No, fucking hell, this is not good enough." Now, Donald Tusk, he made a statement yesterday from Prime Minister of Poland, and he says, Prime Minister President, I can't remember the name, anyway, he said that I hope that NATO members would honour Article 5, would step up if Russia invaded. End of the day, that is what NATO, that's why it evolved, that's why it brought to fore. It was there for protection against the aggression of Russia. That is weak, unfortunately. You see, when you have rogue members in something that's supposed to be formidable like NATO, that's a problem. You see, it's supposed to be wonderful, all for one and all that, you know, the Four Musketeers and all that, you know. Talk about the Musketeers, and you could argue that, well, some people have said to me, well, France is weak. I think people got a short bloody memory. France, their military is incredible and quite ruthless. Seriously ruthless. Foreign Legion, what have you. the training, the equipment, the military manufacturing, munitions, the drones. They have it all. France has got it all. They've also got everything that they need. Maybe uranium might be a little bit of an issue sometimes with Africa, but they also have that as well. In fact, they used to mine uranium just near here. Vassavir, here in France, just east of the Moge. They used to extract uranium. That stopped, and they started getting it from, probably cheaper, from Africa. Now, they've been pushed out from that African country, which was Niger or something like that. They've been pushed out from. And, well, they have to seek it from elsewhere, the uranium for the power stations. When you consider France as one of the largest suppliers, and they're on a positive regarding their electricity. They produce more than they need. They sell it. I don't think we should underestimate France. And when I just laugh to myself when I hear of Americans, US Americans, they tell me that, oh, if it wasn't for us, you'd all be speaking German in France, you would, and Europe in general, all be speaking German if it wasn't for us. I say to them, if it wasn't for the French, you'd all still be British. Ha! They've got a short memory, these people. Oh. You remember your revolution and all that? When you needed the French maritime, the ships, their money. You would have got your independence without them. No. Oh, hello, my darling. Fancy meeting you here.
What about the French resistance?
Oh, we got the French resistance. That's what you need in the United States. You need a French resistance. You need the guillotines to chop off the feckin' heads of those in charge. Oh, crikey, can I do it?
That.
Huh?
You can't say that.
Well, chop off the heads of those in charge. Okay, to remove the heads? Is that better?
No.
Oh, okay. What else can you say? What can you say? Make the heads detached?
No.
I don't know. Coupe la tête? Could you say that?
No.
That's okay. I don't know. What am I allowed to say on this channel without getting demonetised again? Anyway, guillotines, all right? You know what they're for, so that's as simple as that, a guillotine. I'm not talking about cutting paper, no. So yes, that's what you need in the United States. You need to have a revolution. You do. People need to stand up. Because the majority of the people in the United States ain't happy with what's going on. Let's be honest. You're now going to have a bloodshed in the Caribbean because of the orange von ships and plants and... Fucking hell. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I just never thought I'd see the day when a US president would capitulate, someone's got a hand up, capitulate to Putin. Yes, little girlie in the corner.
How's the ballroom coming on?
Oh, how's the ballroom Oh, did you hear about the ballroom? Oh, blimey. Did you hear? Donald Trump is, I know I'm sidetracking here. I digress from the war campaign. Donald Trump hasn't been paying the people who has done the demolition, who's done the work. He's now fallen out with all the architects, and he's refusing to pay anyone. Seriously, darling. This is what he does in business. He never pays. So you don't do work for Trump unless you're paid in advance.
So it's just a big load of rubble at the moment.
Yeah. So he's refusing to pay, right? This is a part of the White House. Shouldn't it be somebody in charge of the White House making sure these people are getting paid? So at the moment, you've basically got a demolition site with nothing going on.
So do Humpty Dumpty and put it back together again.
Humpty Dumpty? I know, but he's been selling the blocks on eBay.
No.
Not on eBay, on his website.
Truth Social.
Oh, not True Social, he's got like a merch site, and he's been selling it on there. I wonder where that's going. It's back bloody pocket. Of course it is.
He's really selling
I'm not kidding you, darling. He's been selling bits of the White House. For fuck's sake.
And this person's in charge of people's lives.
Yeah, and also he's sending people to their death. Also, he's murdering people in the Caribbean. He's breaking well, basically war crimes. He's now currently pursuing. He enjoys killing people, it seems, including Pete Hegseth with his Nazi symbols. Huh?
A bit like Putin.
Well, he is like Putin. Have you heard of the term Krasnov, darling? Now, Krasnov is a nickname that the Russians gave to Donald Trump back in the 80s or early 90s. I think it was like late 80s, I think it was. And that was because he was compromised by them. They had a big file on him. They basically recruited him. He didn't know he was being recruited, but he'd been recruited by the Russians because they got so much, how to put it, compromising materials, like the pee-pee videos, golden showers, darling. You like that, don't you, darling? You know. Well, you're usually asleep. But anyway, the thing is, you see, Donald Trump is compromised by Russia, and now he's capitulating to Putin. He's now capitulating to Vladimir Putin's, I was going to say, his chocolate starfish. Not his chocolate orange starfish, no. His chocolate star. Donald Trump has been sucking off Putin, all right? He likes a bit of a babber, doesn't he? Maybe that's who a babber is. Maybe it's Putin, I don't know. Maybe something like that, or a horse. Maybe it's a bear. Maybe it's one of Putin's bears. What do you reckon? No, you don't know.
Don't know enough about it.
You don't know enough about it? Oh, Christ, I tell you what. There's a geezer who's KGB, ex-KGB anyway. He's been arrested so many times, this guy. And he's on Facebook. He posted this quite a long post about how Donald Trump was enlisted by. Did I just step myself? No, oh, that was just a bit of mud. Thank God for that. I thought it was a shit. And then when I asked over it, I did. It was all slippery. Yeah, he was in it. You're right. There you go. All right, that's good. Now I've lost track of thought now that I have. Oh, but anyway.
This bloke on YouTube, he was.
Oh yes, I can't remember his name. Yushka Laskulov or some stupid name. Yeah, Russian name. And it just got. You know, obviously there's some people say, oh, it's all lies and stuff like that. This guy is legitimately KGB. You just got to look at his background, look at the rests of him and what have you, and it's pretty darn obvious, you know. And I don't see any reason why he would lie in this case. I really don't. End of the day, Putin wants to get hold of this geezer and kill him with his probably his Novichok and stuff. You see, he's a liability as far as Putin's concerned. Yes, I'm walking backwards, darling, because of the light. Yeah, it was okay when I was going that way. But even though it's all cloudy, yes, it's cloudy today. It's actually warming up though. That was cold when we came, mate.
You should hold on to me, then I can make sure you don't go in the ditch.
I've got to hold on to it, okay.
No, I mean when you're going backwards.
Oh, when I'm going backwards. What can I hold on to, darling? Oh, your hand? Oh, okay.
And then you wouldn't go into a ditch.
Oh, I see. Unless you walk close to the ditch and then I walk straight into it. You'd do that on purpose, you would, wouldn't you? That's what you like, isn't it, darling? Okay, what are we going to do today, anyway? I know I'm digressing.
We've got to do some videos for.
Wally Bois. Oh yeah, Wally Bois.
Some Christmas ones.
We're doing it. We're not doing Elf on the Shelf. We're going to do Grinch on the Shelf for my woodworking channel. Check it out. It's Wally Bois. Wally Bois Woodworking. Oh, there's a link down below.
It looks like he's Grinch on a chair at the moment.
He's a Grinch on. Oh, you saw him on his little bed chair. Yeah. Right, mate. Yeah. It's. And we'll be uploading a little short video every single day on that channel. And it'll involve, he'll be there doing something naughty in the background, I'm sure. You know, I don't know, maybe he'll do something really naughty. I don't know. Check out my little woodworking channel anyway, it's a bit of fun. That is. It's mainly woodworking though, okay? But yeah, I do some silly shit on there. Just check out, I'll tell you what you need to do. Go on my woodworking channel and check out my most viewed video on my woodworking channel. It's got over 12 million views, maybe 13 million now, but it's got a lot of views, okay? Just check it out. And that's a weird kind of woodworking, but it's woodwork. There's a saw. Anyway, I think it's time to say toodaloo, but before we do, please boot the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel or bell icon, because then you get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket. But please comment down below. I want to know how you feel about all this, you know, what's going on, because for me, I'm deeply concerned. I live in France, all right? Obviously I'm concerned. I don't want to see people get killed like any, normal person, you know? The problem is there ain't normal people in charge, is there? No. Fucking hell. I know I don't look that normal, but anyway. But, if you want to beat the old like button, subscribe to the channel, Because then you get a warm fuzzy feeling in your pocket every time I upload another video. And if you want, bung us a couple of quid, that really is appreciated. It keeps the channel going. And I do appreciate all those who have already been doing that. And, you know, a few people have recently joined Patreon. And it's just every little bit helps, you know. It just doesn't have to be a lot, does it, you know? And also we're doing rewilding here. We're planting shitloads of trees. That's yeah. Well, that bit of land over there. We're planting lots and lots of trees. Huh?
I was going to say,
Links down below.
tell them about our other channels as well.
Yeah, all the other channels as well. Yeah, I did say about Wally Brian. We've got a rewilding channel. We've got an Earth Trifle channel. All the links are down below. And we've got, a Wally Dog channel. We'll start uploading on there again now, haven't we? Done rewilding.
And Tinker's Lab.
Tinker's Lab. Yeah, well, basically, all sorts of like pulling apart type stuff goes on there. Anyway, it's time for me to go, so I'm going to say toodaloo, you know, because quite frankly my arms are hurting. And I've got really bad fibre at the moment, I'm just drugged up. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to hold the camera. Was I whinging last night, darling? Was I in pain?
Whining, yeah.
I was whining. I go,
Every time you move.
Every time I move, I was like, I don't recommend anyone getting fibro. No, if you see it on the shop shelf anywhere, avoid it like the feckin' plague, because that's exactly what it feckin' is. Anyway, you can see all our trees over here. That's the first lot we've been planting anyway. See, trees. See all the little trees and signs and stuff go with the trees. Yes, we put signs with the trees, that we do. Anyway, I ain't gonna go now. Toodaloo. Caroline, you can say toodaloo, or I won't let you out in the house.
I'm going to say goodbye. Have a happy day.
You're muddy. Did the dog jump on you by any chance?
No, I've used it in the garden yesterday.
Oh, okay. Toodaloo.